popular Fulani politician Adamu Garba has suggested that the Nigerian government should tactically support Boko Haram in their ongoing battle against ISWAP. According to him, the ongoing fracas between the two terrorist groups is not a good news for Nigeria. Really? He said that there are two options available. It is either the federal government wait for both terrorist groups to destroy each other, or the government tactically support the lesser group to defeat the stronger group first. The former presidential candidate said that to him, ISWAP is more dangerous and it will be better to support Boko Haram to defeat them. He said that the worst the Nigerian government can do is to sit back and do nothing. Either way, you want to look at the fracas between ISWAP and Chicago Boko Haram, none of it is good news for Nigeria. To me, ISWAP is more dangerous and both must not win. We have two options: wait for them to destroy themselves before they move to crush both, or tactically support a lesser evil, Adamu Garba says in his tweets. Really? Do you think this guy is making sense? You think that this guy is making sense? Can you imagine? Are you sure all these guys are not involved in this terrorism act? I've never heard such solution before. Whether wonder shall never end. It is said that by their fruits we shall know them. I rest my case. Another dead brain tumor talking. Useless talk. Why is it that northerners always take insecurity like normal business? What other support do you want outside the ones the government has been giving them? The government supports Boko Haram with food, ammunition, money and manpower. I can't see what is left to made available to Boko Haram after ISWAP is ISWAP is foreign, and we are doing everything humanly possible to see that our own Boko Haram beats the foreigners. If there is any other support you need, tell Nigerians, they will oblige to do that. I'm sure this is sarcasm. You can imagine Adamu Garba to support Boko Haram. You can imagine to support them. So at the end of the day, you now get them. That is the same advice Gumi was talking about, telling the federal government to bring millions of naira, 100 million naira from CBN, that by the time you give it to them, then you can go after them. You see the way these people think? The same mindset that they should bring the money and give it to them. Just pay them. Once you pay them, then this is the same man that is talking about amnesty for them. So you are saying that so that they will not know that this is what the government will do. Or you think people are... And that is the same mindset Adamu is having. All of them. You know, you are forced to just call these people by their names, what they are up to. You can imagine the kind of advice these people are giving. Like, seriously? They open their mouth to say whatever they like and nothing happens just because they are Fulanis. You can imagine. Can someone please tell me what this Adamu does for a living? They say he's a computer, one thing. They will just create some unnecessary things, occupation for themselves. You can imagine. This is the same man that wanted to contest for presidency. No wonder you can just imagine when you see them, see Buhari, when you see Buhari, see all of them. See the way they reason. This guy is a madman. That is a child's play or talk. Please, with due respect, let's be mature when talking in public on social media. Adamu Garba, you are very funny. Use terrorists to fight terrorists, then later crush the used one. That is childish. If this man is not Boko Haram associate, my 12-year-old boy is better reasonable than this man. May God help Nigeria. Why is he not in jail? These are the sympathizers. See, they are sympathizers of Boko Haram. Just crush them so that those ones, because maybe they are... Oh God. They shall eat their own flesh and drink their own blood. Almighty God is already working on this. Even all these sympathizers of terrorists and saboteurs will all die a painful death. Just wait and see. Oh boy, this one tire me. It tire me. Rubbish talk. See who wants to rule us as a president. Please, why all of you are just the same in thinking? God, please, save us from these things called human. Oh, my country. Support a murderer to capture an assassin? It speaks it all. It speaks volume. They don't talk, they don't, well, that is why Boko Haram was able to thrive. I could remember, I always give this example of what do they call them? I have forgotten the name of these people that were terrorizing Lagos, some parts of Lagos that time in Ikorodu. Forgotten that name, just escaping. But when the thing was just getting tough, the government of the day, Ambode was there. He made sure, and he warned all the traditional rulers that if this thing happened again, that something will be something drastic will happen. And police swung into action. They defeated them till today. Till today, we are not hearing them. Till today, we are not hearing them again. But see what has been happening in the north. It's a big business. Big business. You can imagine. That is why you can imagine this man too. Pantami. You see them? Pantami and this Adamu Gaba. Best of the same feather. And to make matter worse, the federal government came and defended him. Pantami, that he said it, and now he has apologized. What else do Nigerians want? That was what they said. What else do you guys want? Do you guys want? The guys as begged for forgiveness. And that's what this kind of thing we are hearing from Adamu Gaba, that they should work in hand with this Boko Haram. Then later, you cannot do this. Who does that? Who does that? And that is to tell you the mindset of the government, the presidency, Buhari himself. That is to tell you their mindset. And whoever is thinking that they are fighting anything, we are wasting our time believing these people. And somebody was telling us that Christians are always they always like to jump to that conclusion that they want to Islamize. So you think people don't know? They don't want to Islamize. So why is it that the government has not been going after them? The bandits, we have them there. Gumi is the one in charge of the bandits. Nobody, no security operatives go near them. They dare not go there. How much has been paid to them? Oh, give them the money, later you can go and collect, go after the money. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And these are the same people, they want to stay back together with other people. And you want to tell us that with this kind of thing, that some people who are still championing one Nigeria that has not even helped anybody. If it has helped people, or if it is still helping Nigerians, it would have been a different thing. But you are just shouting one Nigeria on top of ignorance. Imagine what Adamu Gaba is telling Nigerians or the federal government to do.